Hi, my name's Andrew Gillis. I'm a representative with Leica Geosystems for the Atlantic provinces, and today I'm going to perform a topographic pickup for a hypothetical design rebuild. So the idea is a client has reached out to me requesting survey data for an existing site that they intend to redesign. The area I'll be doing my pickup is on the Dartmouth waterfront at Alderney Landing. So my first step is to access the SmartNet portal to review the live status map and verify that I have network coverage in the area that I plan to survey. Okay, so we'll zoom into the harbor and take a closer look at Alderney Landing. And I can see an active reference station just a few kilometers away from the site in Burnside. This station's actually the reference station that we have mounted on the roof of the Leica office in Dartmouth. So now that I've confirmed my network coverage, I'm going to open up Google Earth and evaluate the site for survey. So I'll navigate to Alderney Landing on Ochterlony Street in Dartmouth and zoom into that site. And here it is. So now I can evaluate the site to help me decide which technologies I'll need to pick up the scene. At this particular site, there aren't any satellite obstructions or severe multipath sources, nor are there any line of sight concerns for conventional total station use. As you can see here, the site is wide open, which gives us lots of options for data collection. So I'm going to load up my equipment and head to site. Okay, so as you can see, it's a nice sunny day out. So here I am at the Dartmouth Ferry Terminal at Alderney Landing. I can see downtown Halifax straight in front of me here. So I'm going to hop out of the vehicle and walk you through the survey. So the site I'm surveying today is a monument installed to the memory of RCMP Arctic Patrol vessel St. Roch. The St. Roch was the first ship to transit the Northwest Passage in each direction and the first ship to circumnavigate North America. On our left, out in Halifax Harbour, you can see George's Island, a National Historic Site of Canada that was a key fortification protecting Halifax for over 200 years. And on our right, behind the Macdonald Bridge, that white building there is the Assembly Hall, where Irving Shipbuilding is assembling Canada's modern fleet of Arctic offshore patrol ships. And with that, I'm going to grab my gear and get set up. So here I'm performing an on-the-fly resection, which lets me tie to GPS coordinates with my total station for a quick and easy setup. For this survey, I'm using an MS-60 multi-station, which is a 1-second robotic total station that allows for point cloud collection at up to 30,000 points a second. And mounted on my 360 prism is a GS18T tilt rover with calibration-free, magnetically immune tilt compensation. Basically, this results in a faster survey because I don't have to stop and level up my pole at each measurement. So in the end, I'll have GNSS data, scan data from the multi-station, and that'll all be integrated into one job on the CS20 that we can later import into Leica Infinity. So the next step is to start my scan and get to work picking up site features. So I just finished picking up the scene with the GPS. You can see our GS18 here on the screen, and there's the scene. So the scanner's just finishing up its job here now, and we're going to head in and process this data. Okay, so here we are back at the office. I've just imported my data set into Like Infinity into a new project titled Alderney Landing. So once I open that project, we can see the data collected. I'll zoom out to plan view and engage the satellite imagery feature as a double check on my reference frame. And so everything looks good here. So I'll turn off my imagery and zoom back into the project. The resulting data set is GNSS data and scan data all integrated into one coordinate reference frame and elevation model. So at this stage we're viewing the full data set, but we can go in and turn on and off the visualization of each data type, lines, points, and scans. So now we're looking at scan data only. The yellow lines you can see there are our baselines for our on-the-fly resection. And as you can see, it's a pretty clean looking scan. I eyeballed a 10-meter radius, which worked out perfectly, so I got a bit lucky today with this scan. Now I'll add the points and lines back in and turn off the point cloud visualization to review the feature pickup. So what we have here in the end is a site pickup with surface grade data and detailed positions on all the site features and street furniture. So things like benches, the monuments themselves, the flagpole, the light posts and pillars are all picked up along with the back of curb and perimeter of the site designated with line work. So now this data set can be exported from Infinity and sent to the client for integration into a CAD package to be used to redesign the site. So in summary, that's how you collect topo data with an MS60 multi-station and a GS18 smart pole and Leica Infinity. Thanks for watching.